Yeah, you are listening to the record-breaking Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Cundy. Still to go. We're going to be joined by Gareth A. Davies, head of a huge fight on talkSPORT this weekend. But let's hear from you lot. 03717 223344. You want to come on and talk about Chelsea, but pretty much it's all Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, proper football clubs. Tottenham fans are phoning up. Not really many Chelsea fans because no one really cares. No. Let's go to Dave, who's a Liverpool fan. Right, Dave?
All right, Dave.
You alright?
All right, Dave.
All right, Dave, you good?
Jamie, it's a pleasure to listen to you on the radio. Cundy, you're an embarrassment.
Jamo, come on, don't be like that, James.
No, I've never heard more.
Dave, come on, Dave.
It's that competition. Who watches that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, it's only the best club in the world, but Liverpool weren't even in it.
No. Well,
exactly. Yeah. The fact that you brought our name up made me call up because, honest to God, what have you exactly accomplished?
Best club in the world. Best club in the world, Dave. I didn't decide it, Dave. I didn't decide it. It's not my fault.
I know you didn't decide it, Cundy, but it's hard to listen to you on talkSPORT celebrating like you.
I know, but Dave, come on, matey. Come on, just say well done, Chelsea.
You've got to tone it down a bit. You're a professional pundit.
No, I'm not. Dave, just say well done, Chelsea. That's what you got to say. I said well done, Liverpool, and win the title. I did.
No. When you beat PSG, they've won enough, haven't they? So they probably
did they knock you out of the Champions League?
Dave, he's horrible, mate. But this is the problem. This is what we've got to deal with. This is what Chelsea fans do. This is why everyone hates them. Yeah. Because they just give it a big one.
You know what? I didn't mind. I don't mind listening now and again. But as soon as Chelsea wins something, honest to God,
I know.
Come on.
I know. It hurts. I can hear it in your voice, Dave. I can't
wait for Tottenham to just start taking over Chelsea a little bit more next season. I just can't wait for it.
Dave, do you actually think Chelsea are title challengers?
No.
Yeah, I do. I do actually think now they've signed João Pedro and what's his name? The other fella from what's his name? The other striker? I forgot his name. Delat.
Yeah, Liam Delat.
To give them to take it all aside, I think them two players are good signings. I've got a mate who is a big Chelsea fan, and we always come to blows over it. But yeah, I didn't see it at first, but it looks like he's starting to pull it together. So fair play.
Oh, cheers, Dave-o. See, Dave-o, eventually we made friends. Eventually we're friends, Dave-o.
Yeah, but just come on, you just stop putting our name in your mouth.
No, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
You can't.
No, Dave-o, it's not my fault. Listen, it's not my fault you weren't there.
I know, but if we were there, it probably would have been a different story.
Well, maybe not.
We've been in Ibiza halfway through the season because we walked it, didn't we?
Didn't they knock you out, PSG?
You were, to be fair.
Didn't they knock you out?
Yeah, they did knock us out, to be fair, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
What you can. It's a game of two legs, though, isn't it? If that was two legs, they would have walked you.
But they whooped you over the two legs. They give you whooping.
Well, we won. We beat them, didn't we?
Yeah, but they give you a whooping that day.
Whooping?
Yeah, we did. Fair play.
It's going to be a tough gig, mate. Dave, look, hopefully it'll settle down after a couple of weeks, I'm sure.
I don't think it will,
I'm
mate.
sure it will,
no.
But, you're going to beat that stick. You're going to just beat everyone with that stick for the next 4 years.
Do you know what, right? So whenever I get in a sticky situation, a bit of a corner, I'm just going to throw out world champions, and hopefully that'll be enough.
Yeah, I know. I've kind of already dealt with that before with you.
No, but not like this, mate. 4 years, this one.
No,
this badge is for 4 years. This is... There's nothing you can do about this, mate. 4 years.
It's a tough ask.
Yeah, world champion.
Let's go to Mark. He's a Chelsea fan. All right, Mark.
Mark, up the Chelsea. Congratulations.
Hello, lads. All right, Jay, so feel being a world champion.
Mate, honestly, top of the world, bud. In fact, do you know what? I know I'm top of the world because we are on top of the world.
Well, that little gold badge on the front of the shirt says it,
mate. I can't wait.
World champions.
FIFA. I know. Enjoy
it. Jamie, those grapes are sounding like they taste a bit sour, mate. Come on, I know it's hard to take.
Mate, I'm sorry, guys. Right? Seriously, I know it's called the Club World Cup and all that, right? But literally, no one cared. No one. You won two competitions that no one wanted to be in. You won two competitions that no one wanted to be in.
World champions.
Hold on, what happened when you was in the Europa Dog and Duck Cup? Was it Jason?
We didn't want to be in it.
We got booted out.
We got booted out. We didn't even play a game because we didn't want to be in it.
That's how bad they were.
That's how bad we didn't want to be in it. You know, like no one cares about the two competitions that you've won. It's all about Champions League and the Premier League. All right? And you ain't won nothing until you've won them again.
You ain't won either of those, have you? So, it's a bad argument to make, really, isn't it?
Europa League. That's what it's at, is it?
Jason, how many Premier Leagues have we won, mate?
Five, is it?
Come on, mate.
6, is it? Sorry, is it? I've lost count, matey. Sorry.
Yeah, you do after a while, don't you? How many Champions Leagues?
Hold on. So there's one. There's 12 and 21. Oh, that in between that was the Europa League, and then I mean, they made competitions up. We go and win them as well.
That's it. That's how it goes. It's like, oh my God, Chelsea won everything. We've got to make a new one to give other people a chance. And we're like, no, mate, we're having that. But look, all jokes aside, a couple of points I would like to make with this is that night, Maresca got his tactics spot on, and to a man, that team was on their job. They did it properly. And I've got to say, even Robert Sanchez, who, let's be honest, he's been, let's go we say this, a bit of a liability at times lately, produced the game of his life. He's by a million miles his best performance in a Chelsea shirt.
Correct.
And, excuse me, I'm just so happy.
No, look, listen, you turned up in the final. Turned up.
We did.
You know what makes it even more satisfying is everyone apart from Chelsea fans didn't give us a chance. Oh, you're going to get battered 6-0. Make sure.
What I did say is that I said you'd give them a better chance, more of a game than Liverpool Real Madrid did.
Eat their words, and we gave PSG a good pumping. We didn't just beat them; we dismantled them and took them to pieces.
He was on laying after about 28 minutes.
I know, and do you know what? I did not see that performance like that coming. Right?
No one see.
You know what? Before the game, I turned to my missus and I went, "Do you know what? If we can get in at half-time 0-0 and maybe nick a goal, a scrappy goalmouth scramble in the second half, and then be tough to break down and hold on and hang on, job well done." I wasn't expecting that. I'm honest. I was not expecting to do that to PSG.
No one was. Anyone that tells you they think that's going to happen is a liar. Because but what we did do, we took our chances, and we are guilty as a team.
Do you know, I think the difference with that is now that we've got Delap and João Pedro, the difference in this side, now that we've got players up front who are actually going to finish all the chances that we create, we're suddenly looking at a very, very different proposition.
Yeah,
I think João Pedro's actually going to turn into a world-class signing.
So someone on social media put out a tweet saying that João Pedro 2 weeks ago was on the beach. He scored 3 goals, picked up the World Club champions. He's never been to Cobham. He's not been at Cobham yet. He's not been at the training ground yet.
Been at the training ground.
Not been at the training ground.
Straight from the beach.
Straight from the
semi-final.
Straight in. Come for the bench of the quarters. Scored 2 in the semis. And does that in the final.
Yeah,
he's not been to Cobham yet.
Fair play to the lad. He looks good. He looks confident. He's looking like a good player. Right, thanks for your call. Let's go to Stu. He's a Chelsea fan. Stu?
All right, Stu Pop.
Hiya, Jason. Hiya, Jamie.
Oh, Stu Pop.
Always good to speak to you, especially when we just won another trophy.
Another trophy, I know, mate.
And the only reason that everyone else is bitter is because they weren't there and didn't have a chance to win it. Simple as that.
You know what, right? It's remarkable, you lot. You're just as bad as Arsenal fans. All of a sudden, you do something and you actually do something that's quite good. Fair play to you. And then you start phoning up. I don't hear you when you're in the mud. Don't hear from Chelsea fans.
Oh, we did.
Trying to drag it out.
Get a word in because you're too busy crying about Spurs.
No, but, it just annoys me. Like Cundy ends up having to be the voice of Chelsea because none of you lot phone up the station because no one cares. And then all of a sudden you win something and I get 8 calls from Chelsea fans on the phone up saying how good we are. Do me a favour.
World champions, mate.
Can I just sounding salty? And the prize money has basically paid for Pedro and Delap.
Pedro paid for Pedro, didn't he? But basically, the 2 goals he scored paid for himself.
Yeah.
He paid for himself.
It's unbelievable, isn't it, really, when you think about it?
Remarkable.
100 million quid, you want?
Can I just say as well, right, it wasn't that long ago, just over 3 years ago, that we were sanctioned. No one cared about Chelsea then. No one cared a jot about our situation. The government were in total control. Putin walked into Ukraine. Abramovich was forced to sell the club. No one cared, right? And it's been a tough 3 years. Now, let me tell you this. I don't care what you lot think, because we are the best club in the world right now. And let me tell you now, there was people waiting for Chelsea's demise. There were people out there hoping Chelsea would fall down and maybe get sanctioned, relegated to League Championship.
No, but that wasn't
or maybe in this
was it?
situation tonight, people were hoping PSG would absolutely batter us. Right here, right now, suck it up, you lot. Best club in the world. Like it or lump it.
Spent £1 billion.
Yeah, and do you know what? Couldn't care less. Ain't my
so
money.
You weren't in that much of a bad spot, were you? Todd Bowley took over and spent £1 billion. So you
more.
weren't that much in a bad spot, were you?
Spend more. Spend more. Go and win more. Spend
I know,
more.
but you go on about no one cared about Chelsea.
No one cared, mate.
You get that, but you had a multi-billionaire bought your football club.
Good.
And spent over £1 billion.
Good.
So you should win, really.
Good.
It's fine and fair enough, and you have to suck it up. And you get
Champions League football. Everyone was saying no one cared about Chelsea, mate. No one cared. Everyone. There was a lot of fans out there listening to this right now that hope that Chelsea would crumble and die.
Of course,
right?
No, not die.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Do you know what? Look at us now, on top of the world. Suck it up, you lot. We're back. We are really back, and you lot know it.
Chelsea fans, you can give us a call 03717 22 3344.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy, Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.